Goodbye swelling. 8 collagen-rich food you must eat for your legs and joints. Swollen legs, stiff joints, and fading strength after 60 are not just aging. The real problem is collagen loss, and your body is starving for it. Without enough collagen, skin bruises easily, knees ache, and walking feels harder every year. The supplement industry makes billions selling pills and creams, but they ignore the truth. Certain food can rebuild collagen naturally. In this video, you'll discover 8 powerful food ranked from number 1 to the most effective one at number 8 that help reduce swelling and restore strength to your legs and joints. 1. Avocado. When it comes to foods that can keep your legs strong and steady, avocado is one of the most powerful choices you can make. Most people think of bananas when they hear the word potassium, but here's the truth. A single medium avocado blows bananas out of the water. It packs around 975 milligrams of potassium, almost double what a banana gives you, and that's just the beginning. Along with potassium, avocados are rich in magnesium, which helps your muscles relax after they contract, and healthy fats that keep digestion slow and steady. This combination makes sure potassium doesn't just rush through your system, but stays in your bloodstream long enough for your muscles and nerves to actually use it. Think about what that means for your legs. Weakness, cramps, swelling in the ankles, and that heavy feeling when you try to stand up often have the same hidden root: poor fluid balance caused by low potassium. Potassium works like nature's own water regulator. It helps push extra fluid out of your tissues, so instead of pooling in your legs or feet, it gets carried away and filtered naturally. In fact, a 2021 study showed that seniors who ate just half an avocado every day saw a 31% drop in swelling within only 2 weeks. Imagine cutting down puffiness, cramps, and that stiff, swollen feeling simply by adding a creamy half of avocado to your plate. And here's something you should never fear: the fat in avocados. For years, people avoided them because they thought fat was the enemy. But the truth is, the kind of fat in avocados is the reason they work so well. Those healthy monounsaturated fats don't just protect your heart, they also slow digestion and help your body absorb vitamins and minerals more effectively. That means your legs, joints, and muscles get more of the nutrients they're starving for. One of the easiest ways to get results is to pair avocado with other potassium-rich foods like spinach, beans, or even a handful of pumpkin seeds. Add it to a salad, spread it on whole grain toast, or simply eat it with a sprinkle of salt and lemon juice. However you enjoy it, avocado is not just a trendy food, it's a leg-strengthening powerhouse your body has been waiting for. 2. Spinach. When most people think of spinach, they picture those leafy greens sitting raw in a salad bowl. And while that may look healthy, here's the part nobody tells you. Raw spinach is not giving your legs the real benefits you think it is. Spinach is loaded with oxalates, natural compounds that block potassium absorption in your body. And since potassium is the mineral your legs depend on for strength, circulation, and freedom from cramps, eating spinach raw means you're barely scratching the surface of what it can do for you. But here's the exciting part. When you lightly steam spinach for just 1 or 2 minutes, those oxalates break down, and suddenly, all the nutrients locked inside become available for your body to use. In other words, steaming spinach flips the switch and turns it from a simple green into a leg-strengthening powerhouse. Just 1 cup of steamed spinach gives you around 840 milligrams of potassium. That's nearly double what you'd get from eating a banana, and it comes with extra iron, magnesium, and vitamin K, all of which support healthy blood flow and stronger muscles. And the proof isn't just in theory. A 2023 study found that seniors who ate steamed spinach 4 times a week experienced a 28% boost in potassium absorption compared to those who ate it raw. Even more impressive, they also saw significant reductions in swelling, especially in the ankles and lower legs. Think about what that means: less puffiness, fewer cramps, and legs that actually feel lighter and more stable beneath you. Now, there's one thing to be careful about. If you boil spinach, much of that precious potassium leaks out into the water, and you end up losing the very thing your legs need most. That's why steaming is the secret: just enough heat to break down the oxalates, but not so much that you wash the nutrients away. And if you really want to maximize the benefits, pair your steamed spinach with a drizzle of olive oil and a squeeze of fresh lemon juice. The healthy fats in olive oil help your body absorb the nutrients better, while the vitamin C in lemon juice boosts iron absorption, giving you stronger blood and more oxygen flowing to your muscles. So the next time you think about adding spinach to your plate, don't just toss it raw into a salad. Steam it lightly. Keep the nutrients where they belong, and let your legs soak up the full strength of one of nature's best muscle-protecting foods. 3. Coconut water. Now here's a surprise that might make you look at your fridge differently. Coconut water. Most people think of it as a trendy drink or something you grab on a hot day, but the truth is, coconut water is one of the fastest working natural helpers you can give your legs. One simple cup delivers around 600 milligrams of potassium, and unlike many fruits or vegetables that take time to digest, coconut water gets absorbed quickly, almost like your body has been waiting for it. On top of that, its electrolyte balance is so close to human plasma that during World War II, doctors actually used it as emergency IV fluid when blood supplies ran short. That tells you just how powerful and natural this drink really is. For seniors, this becomes even more important. As we age, our bodies don't always hold on to hydration the way they used to. That's why swelling in the ankles, puffiness in the feet, and that heavy leg feeling in the morning are so common. Coconut water tackles both problems at once. It hydrates deeply and delivers the potassium your muscles need to stay relaxed and strong. A 2022 study even showed that seniors who drank just 1 cup of coconut water after dinner experienced less overnight swelling and woke up weighing less the next morning, not because they lost fat, but because their bodies were holding on to less excess fluid. Imagine how freeing that feels, waking up without that tight, heavy feeling in your legs, able to move around more easily instead of shuffling slowly out of bed. But here's where you have to be a little careful. Not all coconut water is the same. Many store-bought brands load it with added sugar, which cancels out the benefits and can make swelling worse. What you want is plain, unsweetened coconut water. Nothing fancy, just the real thing. And here's a little tip that can take it even further. Sip it between meals instead of during meals. That way, your body absorbs it faster without slowing down digestion. If you add just a pinch of sea salt, you actually supercharge the hydration effect because sodium helps your cells pull in and hold on to the potassium-rich fluid. It's a natural version of what sports drinks try to copy, only without all the artificial junk. So the next time your legs feel heavy, tired, or stiff, don't reach for soda or another glass of plain water. Try a cup of unsweetened coconut water. It's not just refreshing, it's like giving your legs a direct boost of strength and relief from the inside out. Or white beans. Now let's talk about a food that might surprise you because it's so humble, yet so powerful for your legs: white beans. Most of us think of beans as something that just fills a bowl of soup or chili, but when it comes to keeping your legs strong and swollen-free, white beans are like little miracles in disguise. Just 1 single cup of cooked white beans gives you about 1,180 milligrams of potassium. To put that into perspective, that's almost 1/3 of the potassium your body needs in a whole day and nearly double what you'd get from eating a banana. But here's what makes beans even more special. Unlike some foods that dump nutrients into your system all at once, beans release potassium slowly. That slow, steady release keeps your fluid balance stable throughout the entire day. And when your body holds the right amount of fluid, your legs don't puff up, your muscles don't feel heavy, and you can actually move more easily without that nagging tightness. Science backs this up in a big way. A 2020 study looked at seniors who added white beans to their meals just 3 times a week. After only 2 weeks, they saw 19% less swelling in their legs. Imagine noticing that kind of difference in just 14 days, walking with less stiffness, slipping your shoes on without that uncomfortable squeeze, and feeling lighter when you climb the stairs. That's not a small change. That's real, life-changing progress that you can actually feel every single day. But here's the part many people get wrong. Not all beans are created equal, at least not the way they're prepared. The canned ones you find on grocery shelves are usually loaded with sodium, and too much sodium can undo the very benefits you're trying to get. The best way is to cook them from dried beans. It takes a little planning, but it's worth it. Just soak them overnight, then boil them the next day with a small pinch of baking soda. That trick not only helps them cook faster, but also makes them easier to digest. And if you want to take the benefits even further, pair them with fresh parsley or a squeeze of lemon juice. Both help your body absorb the potassium more effectively, turning a simple bowl of beans into powerful fuel for your muscles. So don't overlook these little white gems. Adding them to your weekly meals can give your legs the steady support they need, helping you stay active, balanced, and free from that frustrating swelling that tries to hold you back. Sometimes the simplest foods really are the strongest allies for your health. 5. Watermelon. Most people think of it as just sweet, juicy water in a green shell, but it's so much more than that. Watermelon is about 90% water, which makes it one of the most hydrating foods you can eat. But the magic is in what comes along with that water. Each bite is rich in potassium, the very mineral your muscles need to fire properly and your body needs to keep swelling down. But watermelon also has something that bananas, beans, and most other fruits don't, a special compound called citrulline. Citrulline helps your blood vessels relax and open up, so blood can flow more easily to your muscles. It also supports your kidneys, helping your body flush out excess fluid that would otherwise pool in your legs and cause that heavy, puffy feeling. There's real science showing just how powerful watermelon can be. In 2021, researchers had people eat 2 cups of fresh watermelon every day for only 10 days. That's not even 2 weeks. By the end, they saw blood pressure drop by 17% and swelling in the legs noticeably reduced. Think about that for a second. No pills, no complicated plan, just a bowl of fresh fruit each day making that big of a difference in less than 2 weeks. For seniors, that kind of improvement can mean climbing stairs without stopping halfway, walking through the grocery store without your legs aching, or simply feeling light enough to enjoy your day without that dragging weight in your lower body. Here's a tip that makes watermelon even more effective. Don't eat it all by itself. Because it's naturally sweet, the sugars can hit your bloodstream pretty quickly. If you pair it with some protein or healthy fats, maybe a handful of nuts or a small piece of cheese, you'll slow down that sugar spike and keep your energy steady. And don't make the mistake of tossing out the white rind. That part of the watermelon that most people throw away is actually loaded with citrulline, even more than the red flesh itself. Blending it into a smoothie is an easy way to get those extra benefits without even noticing the taste. So the next time you cut open a watermelon, remember that it's not just a refreshing snack, it's a powerful tool to keep your legs strong, your blood vessels relaxed, and your body free from that stubborn swelling that tries to hold you back. Sometimes, the sweetest things in life really do bring the biggest health rewards. 6. Celery. Celery might look like the most boring vegetable in the grocery store. It's pale green, crunchy, and most of us only think of it as something to scoop up peanut butter or add to a soup base. But here's the surprising truth. Celery is actually one of the most powerful foods you can eat to fight swelling, protect your circulation, and keep your legs strong. One single stalk gives you about 250 milligrams of potassium, which is already helpful for balancing fluids in your body. But potassium isn't the only thing celery brings to the table. The real magic is in natural compounds called phthalides. These little plant chemicals act like a switch for your blood vessels, helping them relax and widen. When that happens, your blood flows more freely, your kidneys filter more efficiently, and the extra fluid that likes to pool in your legs gets flushed out instead of weighing you down. And it's not just theory, science backs this up. In a 2022 study, seniors who ate just 4 stalks of celery every day saw swelling in their legs drop by 26% in only 3 days. Think about that. We're not talking about waiting weeks or months for results. Just 3 days of adding celery to your diet and people could already see and feel the difference. Less puffiness around the ankles, less tightness in the calves, and a whole lot more comfort when walking or standing for longer periods. For anyone who's been frustrated by stubborn swelling, this can feel like a miracle. Except it's not magic, it's nature doing its work. Now here's something important to remember. How you eat celery makes a difference. A lot of people are into juicing, but drinking plain celery juice isn't the best way to get all of its benefits. You miss out on the fiber, which is key for digestion and helps keep your blood sugar stable. Instead, eat it raw crunch on a few sticks with hummus, nut butter, or even cottage cheese, or toss it into a soup or stir fry so it softens but still holds its power. And don't throw away those leafy tops. They may taste a little bitter, but that's where celery hides its strongest anti-inflammatory compounds. Chop them into a salad, stir them into a broth, or blend them into a green smoothie, and you'll be giving your body an extra boost of healing power. So the next time you walk past celery in the produce aisle, don't dismiss it as boring. That crunchy stalk might be the quiet hero your legs have been waiting for, helping you move easier, feel lighter, and stay strong as the years go by. 7. Apricots. These little orange gems are potassium bombs. Just half a cup contains nearly 1,100 milligrams of potassium, which is enough to make a real difference in reducing fluid retention. Potassium, as you know by now, is essential for helping your muscles work properly, balancing fluids, and keeping your joints and legs feeling lighter and more flexible. And for seniors, this is critical. When potassium levels drop, even slightly, your body starts holding on to water, leaving your ankles puffy, your feet heavy, and your hands swollen. But adding apricots to your diet can help reverse this quietly but powerfully. Science proves just how effective apricots can be. In a 2020 study published in the Journal of Geriatric Medicine, seniors who added apricots to their breakfast saw facial puffiness and morning swelling drop by 21% after only 1 week. That's a little over 7 days, and already their bodies were responding. Imagine waking up and noticing your rings slide on easier, your face looks less bloated, and your legs feel lighter as you start moving around. These small changes aren't just about comfort, they're about helping you feel more independent and confident every day without relying on medications or complicated routines. Here's a practical tip to make apricots even more effective. Always soak them overnight in water before eating. Soaking does 2 things. First, it reduces the sugar concentration, which is important if you're watching blood sugar. Second, it softens the fruit and makes the potassium much easier for your body to absorb quickly. You can add soaked apricots to oatmeal, mix them into yogurt, or enjoy them on their own for a sweet morning boost. For an extra touch, sprinkle a pinch of cinnamon on top. Cinnamon has natural properties that support kidney function and improved fluid balance, making your apricot snack even more powerful in draining excess water from your tissues. Don't underestimate these small fruits. They may seem like a simple treat, but for your legs, ankles, and overall fluid balance, apricots are a hidden ally. By adding them to your morning routine, you're giving your body the potassium it desperately needs, helping to fight swelling, relieve pressure, and keep your legs strong and active as you age. Little changes like this can create a huge impact on your daily comfort and mobility, and sometimes the smallest foods really are the strongest helpers for your health. 8. Pistachios. Pistachios might seem like just a tasty, crunchy snack, the kind you mindlessly nibble on while watching TV, but they can actually be a secret weapon when it comes to keeping your legs strong, reducing swelling, and helping your body flush out excess water. Many seniors avoid nuts like pistachios because of their salty reputation, thinking the sodium will only make swelling worse. But here's the truth. Unsalted pistachios are one of the richest sources of potassium in the nut family. Just 1 cup of unsalted pistachios delivers over 1,000 milligrams of potassium, more than double what you get in a banana. That means with just a small handful, you're giving your body a serious boost to help restore fluid balance and keep your legs feeling lighter and more comfortable. Potassium works like a natural diuretic, quietly pulling excess sodium out of your cells and carrying trapped water along with it. That's the core of fluid retention. Sodium accumulates and water clings to it, causing puffy ankles, tight rings on your fingers, and that heavy aching feeling when walking. By adding potassium-rich foods like pistachios, you're flipping the balance, helping your body release the water it's been holding on to unnecessarily. Over time, this simple change can make a noticeable difference in how your legs feel and move, reducing swelling, preventing stiffness, and improving circulation without medications or complicated routines. Here's how to make pistachios work for you. Choose raw or lightly dry roasted versions with no added salt. Skip the heavily salted snack packs because extra sodium will fight against the potassium benefits. Measure out a small handful, about 30 grams, and pair it with a glass of water. This helps your kidneys flush the extra sodium in water more effectively, turning a simple snack into a natural, gentle fluid balancing routine. You can enjoy them mid-morning, mid-afternoon, or anytime you need a satisfying, crunchy treat that actually helps your body rather than working against it. It's amazing how such a small, ordinary food can have such a big impact. By regularly including pistachios in your diet, you're giving your legs a chance to feel lighter, your ankles to look less swollen, and your body to function more smoothly. And the best part? It's simple, natural, and something you can easily keep in your kitchen right now. Pistachios might just be the quiet hero your legs have been waiting for, helping you stay strong, active, and comfortable every single day. Swelling might seem like just a little annoyance: tight shoes, rings that won't slide off, or ankles that puff up by the end of the day. But it's actually a warning from your body. It's trying to tell you that fluid is building up where it shouldn't. When your potassium levels drop, sodium takes over, dragging water into your tissues, which can overwork your heart and put extra strain on your kidneys. This isn't just about feeling uncomfortable. It's about protecting your health and keeping your legs strong and mobile as you age. The truth is, most of the food industry won't tell you this. They flood products with hidden sodium and profit from pills and creams, while the real solution is much simpler. Just 8 natural, potassium-rich foods you can buy at any grocery store can help your body flush excess fluid, reduce swelling, and restore balance. These are safe, natural ways to give your legs and body the support they need without relying on medications or complicated routines. Now, think about it. Which of these foods are you going to try first? Have you ever experienced swelling so bad that it worried you or made daily activities harder? Share your experience in the comments below. Your story could guide someone else, helping them